All right, we're good now, right, ladies? With the one. Hi, ladies. All right, get that one in there. Somebody put the one. Yeah, thank you. That's lovely, thank you. Welcome back, ladies. Let's set the record straight for the closing out of 2022. Uh-huh. Shout out to you ladies. My. And well. I got one more I want to play. This one, it's a classic and it gets me super hyped. So I may as well, because I don't drink Red Bull. DJ Skywalker. It's Friday and I'm excited.
I am the people's DJ. Shout out to Red Velvet. She is who she is and she is who she always will be.
And you're right about that. Come on. Hey! Woo! I really am. And so are you. Oh. The homie passed away and she rose like the phoenix. They say blood thicker than water. Most of y'all are real anemic. Yes. They gon' ride the wave, so I'm gon' ride it too. Think they using me? I flip the game. I'm really using you. You gotta turn this up. Ow. No. Hell no. Woo! Come on. Ow. Yeah. I'm passionate. I'm excellent. They can't fuck with us, y'all. Exotic. Confident and beautiful. Yeah. Just tell them, bitch, I'm the shit for the new year. So much sense up in my wall. People listen when I talk. Fluffy, yeah, my body's soft. Guaranteed to get you off. Every time I blow your mind. RBG, one of a kind. And my music is my grind. Gotta pay me for my time. I'm standing firm on that. Yeah, ain't no changing that. Nah, ain't no changing. Pretty, I'm a throne. You can't throw me off of that. Sit pretty, ladies. I embrace the love and hate. I just thought to let you know. If you hate me, you just jealous and you love me on the low. Cause I am dominant. Yeah. Oh. Can't fuck with this. Come on, let the divine mother feminine through.
Red velvet. I am.
Ooh. Bow down, niggas. Oh, man. That's it. That's what's up. Yeah. We're back. We're back. We're back up in this motherfucker. Shout out to all of my loyal subscribers. Really want to thank you for being a part of this platform for as long as you have. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This topic today is called The Matrix Has Attacked Misogynist Pig Andrew Tate. Okay, that's what has happened. Okay, according to this fool. So I wanted to go into this because it's something that, hey, I couldn't stop watching stuff. I've seen this guy, but I really never paid him any mind. After a while, all misogynists sort of sound alike, look alike, act alike, think alike. But this guy, I never looked into his background until yesterday. So I'm here to talk about Mr. Andrew Tate. And the world is filled with misogynists like this. And women, it looks like we'll never really fully be able to take our foot off of the necks of these woman haters. So for that, you got your girl right here. All right, that's what I'm here for. But while we're keeping our foots on their necks, we are also raising our vibrations and doing some amazing things as women here. So the issue is that this prick, I want to put that picture. He has like in this picture to me, he has like a Suge Knight type of vibe. There's also a YouTuber that you may have seen. He could be on tons of other platforms. I don't know. I haven't checked on him in a while, but there's one called No Alpha, definitely not a male strategies, if you know who I'm talking about. And he's been putting out a lot of content for years. Very misogynistic, teaching men to definitely take advantage and exploit women. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. So this guy reminds me of him. I don't know which came first. I assume, and actually I know a lot of these woman haters, they just basically influence each other a lot through social media. And that's why I got involved many years ago, because I saw it and I was like, what are the chances of this spreading like wildfire and making every generation get worse and worse in terms of their hatred of specifically women, but specifically of black women. And even though this guy dates everybody pretty much except for black women, he is biracial. He is. He's biracial. He's mixed race. But he still ain't shit. And he's 36 years old. Now, he was born in Washington, D.C., but he was raised in Luton, England. And apparently, he's some kind of, he's a retired kickboxer. He was very successful at doing that. But, when misogyny is a part of your bloodline, you continue to, look for ways to destroy the lives of many women, despite the fact that you could be successful. And his father is an African American male. His mother is British. I kind of knew that. I got word that he was biracial or of mixed race, a fair-skinned brother. Brother, right. And I said, he's definitely not a Barack Obama. Okay, that's why I told people that's a one-time deal. Sorry, it's not gonna happen again. Don't be looking at these little biracial boys as if they're gonna do any better. They're not. Um, they're not. In fact, as your grandma might say, they ain't gonna be better. So, how do you end up being a successful kickboxing athlete who at one time made $100,000 per fight? He talked about that. He talked about making $100,000 2 or 3 times per year, and of course that's heavily taxed money. So he felt like he wanted to make more money, and he came into his money because he took his coins and he took his many girlfriends who thought that he was the shit. They were from different races, and different nations and things like that. And he got them all together and he said, hey, let's have some kind of online webcam business. 3 of them walked out on him and 2 stayed. So he kept the 2 that stayed and he continued to grow his business until he at one time had 75 women working for him, this misogynistic pig, in about 4 different locations. And because of these women and his exploitation of women, his wannabe an American pimp, he was making $600,000 a month with these women working for him as webcam girls. So that's a little bit of the background on him. His dad was also a chess player, so he was definitely channeling the concept of the game chess. His dad was an international chess master, as a matter of fact, and his mom was simply a catering assistant. So this guy has these things that he's said throughout social media that has garnered him more views and a larger following than even somebody like Donald Trump. This guy has been a weapon. He has become a weapon for boys all around the world to adopt his thinking. So with that background, did I do pretty good? I think I got it pretty good. I don't usually always want to go into the background of these assholes, but I want you to understand this for a reason. I want you to understand a little bit about him. As I always know when I go to these guys' pages, there's going to be something. And, he's about 6'3", so he's got the height of what should be a real good catch for a lot of the wonderful people out there. And I suspect that I have so many haters that I love the fucking haters. Thanks, mods, for smashing out the jealous haters. Fuck you, bitch. In the chat that put that comment. Anyway, I'll try to stay on track. I'll stay on track. This is one of the reasons why they hate for an intelligent, feminine black woman to speak like myself. It's because they know that it hurts their feelings even more than it would if I were a ghetto non-factor. All right? So always realize that. People recognize that and they want to silence us. So, so this guy, the first thing we're going to look at is his, he's just the worst. So the first thing I think I'll show you is something he said about why women should have kids. And this is this man is mentally ill, okay? People call him everything, kickboxer, they can call him mixed race, they can call him multimillionaire successful, they can say he's a trafficker. But mainly the niggas is he's insane. And so here, let's look at it together, this clip. I'm going to be showing you different things. That's what this live is a lot of, but it's I welcome your calls as well. Let's see. Let me get to the right screen. Yeah. All right. Insane misogyny. This right here. This one is the first one.
Carry a child for 9 months.
If you're not gonna,
sorry,
my headphones fell off. If you're not gonna have children, what are you gonna do with your lives?
If I'm not gonna have children, travel, just pursue anything that makes me happy. Try to make money. I love traveling, so I would probably just
drink cocktails on a beach. Okay, next.
About the same thing, like travel, focus on my career, things like that. Like my career will become my baby.
What about you?
I honestly just want to get right into my career.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
Right now, so I go to the University of Miami. I'm majoring in interactive media. What I want to do with that is build virtual reality simulators for the military. And then I'm also minoring in motion pictures. I'm interested in acting and shit like that. Yeah,
Miss Cuba, what about you?
Do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Well, I plan on becoming a doctor. So I'm just my career.
Your career.
I'm passionate about it, so
A life without children is vapious, and it's inane, and it's pointless. And you may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give a second, don't give a solitary shit. And when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, do you think the fact that you can afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids, blah, blah, blah. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a room, a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman. Isn't that remarkable?
Yeah,
That nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful.
That's what he says is beautiful. No one gives a fuck. No one would give a damn about him when he gets to the nursing home either, even if he has money. And it's going to be women who end up taking care of his ass. And you notice how these men always, the only rationale they have for wanting you to have kids is you're going to die alone. No, that's their fear, because the ones who talk like this, they're fucking misogynist cowards. It's so disrespectful what he's sitting there doing. And you see how docile and meek the women are. It's like they're in a trance. And it's like, yeah, some evil you just can't even allow in your life. But we gonna talk.
And if you sit here and genuinely think that you're going to work your ass off through your fertile years, and by the age of 54, you're not going to be suicidal alone with a cat, then you're dumb.
I like cats. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Women on earth have children, and a man who's paying the bills, and their mothers. The happiest people on earth. I guarantee it. Your mothers. Ask your.
He's not a woman, so how does he know what makes women happy? He's a suspect.
Own mother. Do you regret having me? She's gonna say, of course not. You're the best thing that.
And of course, nobody's mother's gonna say she regrets having them. You idiot. That's just what she's gonna say. You're trying to flip it as if people don't regret having these kids every day when they do. Please.
Never happened to me. So now you're gonna sit here and you're gonna end your own bloodline. All your ancestors were out there surrounded by saber-toothed fucking tigers, trying to survive on the streets out there.
He's the saber-toothed fucking tiger that women should avoid having kids for. He just wants people to keep having kids so that so men like him can continue to exploit and be child molesters and sex traffickers. Fuck you, Andrew.
Caveman days just to get to the final end where we have all the medical care and you can live in a nice warm house for your fucking selfish ass to say, no, I don't want kids. I'm too busy in the fucking strip club or going to fucking Mallorca to have a pina colada on the beach. It's absolutely insulting to your entire bloodline. Everything everyone above you has ever done and struggled for. All the times your grandparents went to work when they didn't feel like it.
And what he's saying shows that he's mentally ill, because having children doesn't prove that you're going to have a better life. And the other thing is, if you have kids, it's more likely you're going to struggle. So you should make sure that you get your shit together before you have kids. Any of these women that he's sitting there screaming at, they could change their minds. But definitely you shouldn't try to scare people into having kids, which is something that Kevin Samuels did too much of. And look what that got him. I mean, who cares what he thinks?
Just for you to exist, for your selfish ass to say no.
And see, the argument he's screaming in their head is just for you to be able to, go and have what you have, you should have more kids. No, you should be successful with your life. That's what you should do with your life. You shouldn't sit here and try to scare people to have more kids before they decide to do what they want to do with their life. Listen, even though this guy is mixed race, this is a mixed nut. And furthermore, he's somebody that, because he has the naked gene, it's going real south real fast. And they got his ass so good though, y'all. He got his karma recently, and I hope he keeps getting his karma. They need to keep locking his ass up. So just hold on. Yeah, this guy's nuts.
My passions and my dreams and my shit drawings and my Instagram page is worth more than ever having children. You're a selfish fuck. Fuck that. You should all have kids.
To carry a child.
You see that? You're a selfish fuck. That is so misogynistic and selfish and insane.
Line. Everything everyone above you has ever done and struggled for. All the times your grandparents went to work when they didn't feel like it, just for you to exist, for your selfish ass to say no.
This is not what you say to somebody so that they have kids. This is what you say to somebody if they commit a crime, or if they, they flunk out of high school or college, or you don't even have to say all of what he's saying. Like, this guy's an abusive ass bastard.
In my passions and my dreams and my shit drawings and my Instagram page is worth more than ever having children. Selfish fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, selfish fuck. And whoa, he went into a complete and total rage. It's like demonic. This man is demonic. Okay. I'm glad I don't have kids, for the fact that it's men. The more you tell me I should have kids, the more I'm glad I don't. Does anybody else feel like that? The more these males with the naked gene, these dust balls, tell you to have kids, the more I don't want black women to have kids, the more I'm glad I don't. You ever feel defiant like that? Fuck you, Andrew Tate. This is exactly why even women who have kids are encouraging women not to have kids. You bitch. Whew. He's a lot. This nigga's crazy. And y'all know, you see how he grew up in Luton, England, and it didn't do any good because the naked gene was in him. You know why the naked gene was in him? Because science has already proven that you can have 14 generations of memories within your DNA. Science has proven that. So these beasts are pulling from 14 different generations or more, if you ask me. Doing all this work. His daddy's some international chess master, and had him, of course, with this white woman from England. But look at this. It's no different. This is why I don't even want women. Don't worry about having any more kids. If you have them, God bless you. But truly, God has blessed you, as a matter of fact. That's more specifically. But if I had it my way, and I had a platform as big as this bastard had, or has, whichever one it's going to be, depending on how long they keep him locked up, I would just tell women, stop having kids, because we're birthing our own enemies. And even when the mother's white, if he's got the 14 generation DNA thing inside of him, you're probably gonna get one of these things anyway. All of that. And he's definitely attacking black women, and I can prove that very easily, even though he's not dating black women. This is an angry black man in a mixed nuts body. And I only reserve the term mixed nuts for these bastards like this. Because if you're bad enough to come out here and talk this shit to this many women, then I'm bad enough to tell you that you are a mixed nut, you fuck boy. Fucking fuck boy. So this is how he got rich. I don't really know if you. I'll just play some of the shit. He's just bragging. I'm gonna show you the other stuff that he's done that's really disrespectful
First time I
too.
ever became a millionaire was with Webcam Studio.
See this?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is how I first ever made money. I mean, I was a kickboxing world champion, but kickboxing's not boxing, right?
Yeah.
So I'd make like $100,000 a fight. You fight 2 or 3 times a year. You pay 20% to your manager. You pay taxes, but you're not rich.
So you get like 30 to 40% of the money.
Yeah, and I didn't consider myself rich. Like 30, 40 grand chunks, what, twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. Living in London, London rents, need a car. You're trying, like you're not rich in any way. And that's actually the reason I retired, because I woke up one day and I thought, I'm giving 6 hours a day of absolute focus and energy to this. And I believe I'm smart enough that if I put that much tenacity into something else, I can be a multimillionaire. I truly believed that. I was like,
And see, what's so disgusting is he made his money off of the backs of women, not from his actual supposed passion for kickboxing, but he made his money off of the backs of women, only so he could be a pedophile, a rapist, a trafficker, a thief, a liar, a hoodlum, a bitch boy, fuck nigga, and anything else. Anything else. It doesn't matter. I can keep going. Bitch ass nigga. All of his money he made is really from the backs of those women. Boy, if women were to really join together and do things right for once, we could really make a dent in this world. So you heard it for yourself.
Now I've reached the pinnacle of kickboxing. My choice is either to change over to MMA, which I was offered to do earlier in my career, but at the time the kickboxing contract paid more money. I had to pay the bills, so I went with kickboxing. Change over to MMA, learn to wrestle, change over to UFC, blah, blah, blah. But this is also like 7, 8 years ago where even the UFC didn't pay the money it pays now.
But the UFC still doesn't pay that much money from what I understand.
No, if you're like top 5 or champion, yeah. But most of the dudes you're going to see there in the prelims, they're getting 10 grand a fight, 9 grand a fight. It's nothing, right? So it'd be like starting my career all over again. And at the age of 28, I thought, I don't have the gumption to start again. I've been through hell for this. I've broken my hand 8 times. My ribs have been broken. I don't want to do this all over again. So
he's clearly broken his brain because he's crazy.
You do when you realize that, hey, maybe I don't want to keep fighting.
I decided to get rich.
What does that mean?
Look at that pimp. See, that's his daddy coming through there. His demonic daddy. You saw that smile on his face, looking like the Grinch.
When you're sitting there,
look at that. Look, that's the fucking Grinch, man. That's that demonic grin. Ooh.
What does that mean to you? When you're sitting there, you're getting $30,000-$40,000 kind of net on a per fight basis. Is rich to you like, hey, I want a couple $100,000, $1 million, $20 million, $1 billion?
I wanted 30 or 40,000 every month.
30 or 40,000 every month, so about $500,000 a year, give or take.
Okay. I thought if I had that much money, I could do whatever I wanted.
Okay.
That's what I decided I wanted to do.
So what's step one that you do?
So step one is, maybe that's how we ended up here together, my friend. Step one is, I decided to be very logical about it. Chess player, right? So it's like, I want money.
See, he just referred to the chess player thing. That's his daddy. That's his daddy talking through him.
What is money? How do banks work? How does credit work? What's fractional reserve banking? All these things we now know to be the biggest cons of the century, right? So I'm sitting there researching money for days and days and days.
All right. I may come back to that, I may not, but look at this fool. All right. Now, this is the crazy side. So you see, he got all excited about money. The only way he could think of how to make it was to be a webcam pimp over women. That was his biggest claim to fame and money. And then you have his advice on how to handle a girl, because he became TikTok famous. Just listen to this 8-second clip.
You cheater, you cheating. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and then grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch! You cheater, you cheating. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and then grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch!
Okay, anybody who knows how bad the femicide rates are, knows that what he's saying is highly inappropriate. There's no place where this should be something that men look up to.
You cheated. You cheated.
So see, first he's picking on he's being an emotional abuser right here because he's picking on women for cheating on them. So he's mimicking them, and he's teaching men to, he's making them more desensitized to the damage that they cause when they cheat and mistreat women as misogynist, sexist pigs. You cheated, and then
It's bang.
it's beat the woman, get the machete out, beat the woman for crying and telling you that you cheated on her.
The machete, boom in her face.
In her face means the ultimate disrespect. You know yourself, if somebody hits you in your face, that means that they absolutely hate you.
Then grip her up by the neck.
And that's a very personal crime. When it's like when you grab somebody by the neck, that's a special type of violence that says you want to see the person in more pain. Gripping somebody by the neck, crimes of passion, a lot of those can end in a man choking a woman out, for example.
Shut up, bitch!
And then look at the woman closely in the face as she's gasping for air and say, "Shut up, bitch."
You cheated. You cheated. It's bang.
I tell you, the hypergamy community should definitely be talking about this because money doesn't make a man a better man necessarily. He's a very good example for that. Money doesn't make anybody better. It just is money. Depends on what you do with it. So he's sick. He's sick. He's a psychopath. No questions about it. He's sick. All right, so you saw how his thinking is about that. This is him getting arrested. He was detained recently. Arrested in Romania for the rape. Well, excuse me, not for the rape. For rape, organized crime, for human trafficking in Romania, because he thought he was a smart ass and he was avoiding the Me Too movement in America and in England and other kind of issues with the judicial system. So he ends up getting busted. This is the clip of them going in. There's no sound for this part. Damn, they had the battery ram ready. He's been arrested before, but this is recent. Oh, and his brother also got arrested. This is Andrew Tate getting arrested in Romania, and his brother. Okay, I see a gun. We see that.
The table.
Okay, I don't know why that part is blurred out. Okay, I have another clip to show you of his his arrest. Let me keep going. This dude's retarded. Here's something else he said that I thought was just Toxic as hell.
However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female. This is the reality. If you're some fat dude and you
Is that the kind of shit y'all want to keep having kids? See, the way this is how I'm seeing it, and I think you understand. His dad is the chess player, okay? So I'm saying that his dad's mother, in other words, Andrew Tate's grandmother birthing her son, and then her son but having this child with a white woman, the gene still broke through.
just had a heart attack.
The degenerate gene. Who tells people that he will not administer CPR unless you're a hot chick? What?
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
This is straight out of the United States. This type of dumb misogynist
reality.
ass thinking.
If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you,
I buy a new car for the bitch. I tell them.
I mean, if you're a really good friend, no,
Can't
not
even
even
talk.
a friend. You better, if you're my friend, you
Fuck
can't
with
get
bosses
pussy.
and shit.
Well, had a heart attack.
Pull up in
Fuck up.
Rarers and shit.
Fuck up.
With choppers and Harleys and shit.
Hospital later. Have a
I
drink.
be Gucci
Cigarette.
down.
Couple
You
coffee.
wearing Lacoste and shit.
Back in the game.
Yeah.
Fucking had a heart attack.
Mine club. Yeah. First, I buy a new car.
That's cold. That's cold, right? Who in the hell left the gate open? Who in the hell left the gate open for this shit?
I tell them.
I mean, if you're a really good friend, no,
Can't
not
even
even a
talk.
friend. You better, if you're my friend, you
Fuck
can't
with
get
bosses
pussy.
and shit.
Well, had a heart attack.
Pull up in
Fuck up.
Rarers and shit.
Fuck up.
With choppers and Harleys and shit.
Hospital later. Have a
I
drink.
be Gucci
Cigarette.
down.
Couple
You
coffee.
wearing Lacoste.
And if you would, listen to the background music. Please do that for me. Okay, let's do that together. I'm playing it one time. Focus on what Andrew is saying. And then the next time, focus on the music and what the Naker from America in the rap song is saying. If you can do that, listen. Just listen. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Listen.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female. This is the reality. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you,
I buy a new car for the bitch. I tell them.
I mean, if you're a really good friend, no,
Can't
not
even
even a
talk.
friend. You better, if you're my friend, you
Fuck
can't
with
get
bosses
pussy.
and shit.
Well, had a heart attack.
Pull up in
Fuck up.
Rarers and shit.
Fuck up.
With choppers and Harleys and shit.
Hospital later. Have a
I
drink.
be Gucci
Cigarette.
down.
Couple
You
coffee.
wearing Lacoste and shit.
Back in the game.
Yeah.
Had a heart attack.
Mine club. Yeah. First and my.
You hear that? You hear the demonic nature, not only the sound of the rapper, but what he's saying. It's all about this bitch, the Harley. We rode together. It's the detached, wicked spirit, and it's come from. Oh, I don't want to go in deep right now because there's things that I don't say here. But you know your damn self that music can put a spell on people, and this is not why I'm saying this for Mr. Fuckboy Andrew. I'm saying it because he's a DNA fuck up. There's no other way to explain his issues. He's just a DNA fuck up. And the music that has taken over the airwaves and the nakers and the demons, they keep that shit flowing so they can keep summoning these demonic DNA fuck ups.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
Think about how many boys on TikTok he has influenced. And that's one of the biggest issues that he's influencing so many young boys of all races to be sociopaths, psychopaths, to be apathetic, to be narcissists, to be violent. Come on.
The reality. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you,
I buy a new car for the bitch. I tell them.
I mean, if you're a really good friend, no,
Can't
not
even
even a
talk.
friend. You better, if you're my friend, you
Fuck
can't
with
get
bosses
pussy.
and shit.
Well, had a heart attack.
Pull up in
Fuck up.
Rarers and shit.
See what you don't realize? All of this shit, he's acting all hard right here in this clip. Oh yeah, I'm all that. I'm the kickboxing guru and all of that. But bitch, you scared to die, bitch. That's the one thing these men aren't showing me. They got all of this smoke and all of this heat for women about getting married, having babies, trying to disrespect women for any different reasons, trying to own women, pimp women, run game on women, guilt women. But bitch, until I see men who are ready to die, then I don't give a fuck what the fuck they're talking about. I don't give any shits about their opinions about any motherfucking thing. You're not a real man. Show me the motherfuckers that's ready to die for their motherfucking mouth. Bitch boy. All this shit, they all want to boss women around and dominate the womb and control your mind and all this stuff like that. But they're not afraid to, but you are afraid to die. You misogynist pig.
With choppers and Harleys and shit.
Hospital later, have a drink, cigarette, cup of coffee, back in the game.
Yeah.
Have a heart attack.
Mine, club, yeah.
You the pussy. Excuse me for those of you who are just tuning in. Okay. And for y'all mothers that have sons out there, this should piss you off a lot because this nigga is all about destroying anybody at this point. Look at this clip right here. He's destroying the children in every way he can.
A lot of parents are very, very surprised by the success of their children. I'll see it, they go, he's one of the best in his class. And I'm like, so? He's one of the best, so he's not even the best, of a group of 30 random average losers. He's not top 1% in the world at anything. And you're so proud of him, and you're gonna sit there and go, wow, great job, great job. And that's why he's never gonna become shit. A lot of parents are very, very...
Wow, see that? Just think about how many boys are aware of his commentary. And, you know, he's saying boy and he could easily be saying she and speaking about girls or just both genders. It doesn't matter, but the fact that he took his time to say he's jealous of the little kids. Nigga, you jealous of the little kids too? Wow. You want the little kids to feel like losers? This is a sick bitch right here.
surprised by the success of their children. I'll see it, they go, he's one of the best in his class. And I'm like, so? He's one of the best, so he's not even the best, of a group of 30 random average losers. He's not top.
Wow. Wow. Random losers. The nigga's calling people random. He's calling the kids random losers. All right, okay. There you go. So is it really the school systems or is it these toxic ancestors coming through this DNA and these DNA fuck-ups like him?
1% in the world of anything. And you're so...
You don't have to be a part of the 1% in the world to be great or to be happy or to have a worthy life, you fuck nigga.
Proud of him, and you're going to sit there and go, wow, great job, great job. And that's why he's never going to become shit.
And you ain't became shit and you still made money. So what's your point? What's your fucking point? You're exactly why people shouldn't have kids. You're exactly why. You can't take that chance, black women. You just can't. Because you birth one and then that one has one with even Becky, and she can't stop this demon. Becky can't stop this demon from coming through. I feel like busting loose. Damn, I don't know if that's copyright. I need that song. I feel like busting loose. That's what the DNA. All right, we gonna keep going. I love the thought that this bitch nigga got locked up again. Look.
His Twitter account reinstated by Elon Musk following a 5-year ban for misogynistic tweets. Andrew Tate tried to take a shot at Greta Thunberg, you know, like a real man would, like a real secure guy would. Go after a much younger woman for attention, I guess. So what did he do? Well, he got embarrassed after Thunberg had a fantastic dunk in response to him, but here's how it all started. In an effort to essentially get her attention, Andrew Tate bragged about his alleged cars on Twitter. I don't believe anything this guy says, but let's just assume, let's take him at face value. He owns these vehicles. Hello, Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has an 8-liter quad turbo. My 2 Ferrari 812, whatever, I don't even understand what these things are, okay? Because I don't care. It's like none of this is impressive to me.
Right, I don't care either, Becky.
This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. Now, I'm sure everyone knows at this point, but just in case, Greta Thunberg became a massive international public figure because of the work she does in trying to combat climate change, trying to raise awareness about the reality of the climate emergency. She's incredible, she's a strong person, and I've got a lot of love for anyone who's as strong as she is. And so she was not impressed, as I think most normal people are. And she had a comeback that I think was fantastic. Now, we had to censor it, unfortunately. But she writes,
bummed about that.
I know, I think I'm more bummed about that than anything. She writes, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smallenergy, you guys can fill in the blank, at getalife.com. And the best part was Tate's reaction to that.
Oh, I love her clapback. Yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. That was the best. I'm proud of that girl for doing that. And shout out to that Gen Z. The Gen Z fire. Gen Z smoke. Taking out these millionaires and taking away the hope. I got them bars. Yeah, that was awesome. Yep, enlighten me, nigga, and email me at your small dick. Yeah, cause he does have small dick energy. Like, this is what we need to be talking about. Like, these bitches are just, and we need to come up with another one too. Small dick energy, impotent dick energy, just limp dick energy. Like, it's all the same. They have a very short shelf life, and they know it. So you better hope you can pull somebody in with your car's hoe.
And the best part was Tate's reaction to that, which was simply, how dare you? No, but Andrew, everyone.
I'm sorry, I want to say what I know I can't say, but that's such a bitch ass response. How dare you? Oh my God, the whole is clutching his fucking pearls right here. How dare you? Let me say it again. Oh, Greta Thunberg, how dare you, girl? I got all these cars and a Bugatti and no hairline and all this money, and I'm about to go to prison, and bitch, how dare you, bitch?
Thinking it, you know that, right? Like, when you feel the need to brag about your alleged luxury cars, right? Anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together thinks, oh, he's struggling down there a little bit.
Oh, we gotta, okay, all right. To shout out Miss Greta Thunberg. Isn't that something? She's talking to us, y'all. She's got Thun in her name. What? Okay, we got to do a roast session. Are y'all ready? We getting ready to do this shit right now. What about the small dick energy? How many different ways can you say small dick energy? Get ready in the chat. Come on, get your creative on. We haven't done this in a while. All right, y'all ready? So when I'm going to read off how many different types of dick energy, lame ass dick energy. You write it in the chat and I'll read off your responses. Some of y'all may remember that. There you go. You ready? All right, let's go. And you got to go fast. Pull the car off or put the sandwich down or whatever the fuck you doing. You ready? See if you can give me a lot of them and I'll try to read them all.
We're gonna skate to one song.
All right, shout out to Andrew Tate with the small dick energy. Come on, put him in the chat. Crusty dick energy. STD dick energy. Rape, I don't know what that is. Insect dick energy, drippy dick energy, weenie, shrivel energy, doodle dick energy, P dick energy, STD dick, dumb nigger energy. I'm sorry, y'all got put the word dick on the end. Shit, fuck it. Just put D. If you struggle dick energy, smelly fanny dick energy, incel dick energy, trafficker dick energy, spaghetti dick energy, pimple dick energy. scratchy dick energy. Broken dick energy, bumpy dick energy, smelly dick energy, pizza box energy. Damn. Low sperm count energy, saggy dick energy, fungus mushroom dick energy. HIV dick energy, disease dick energy, baby dick energy, big blank dick energy, bumpy dick energy, one testicle dick energy, little pookie energy, false allegation dick energy. I'm putting dick energy, mucus leaking dick energy, pizza box dick energy, toddler dick energy, ooh, rejection dick energy, baby carrots dick energy, Romania police dick energy, micro dick energy, limp dick energy, pussy dick energy, passport dick energy, cottage cheese dick energy, smegma dick energy, oh shit, narc dick energy, ooh, slow dick bus dick energy, unmarried dick energy, third world country dick energy, commissionary meeting dick energy, ow, dumpster dick energy, damn, ingrown hair dick energy, jail dick energy, pussy dick energy, homeless dick energy, bottom energy, pimply, damn, pimply penis dick energy, fake accent dick energy, pink finger dick energy, Romania raid dick energy, ball dick energy, oh, little finger dick energy, dick cheese energy, Jerry's pizza dick energy, doodle dick energy, the low sperm count energy, take your punani dick energy, minoxidil energy, dick energy, damn, no dick at all energy.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
It's provocative, black woman. Shrimp dick energy, midget scrotum energy, stank dick energy, failure dick energy, damn, binky dick energy, Klondike bar energy, need to buy pussy dick energy, bail reform dick energy, force dick energy, I came no more dick energy, oh I don't know who he's talking about, BBD dick energy, dark tree tad dead dick energy, broke baby mama dick energy, little man energy, dank dick energy, premature ejaculate dick energy, demon dick energy, damn, broke ass dick energy, jailbird dick energy, receding hairline dick energy, fucked up DNA dick energy, bumpy dick energy, gypsy locking up dick energy, weave beard dick energy, blown out booty dick energy, damn, big toe incel dick energy, I didn't do it dick energy, yeast infection dick energy, trans man dick energy, god damn, rank dick energy, wow, Vienna sausage dick energy, masturbate dick energy. Oh, don't fuck with this black woman today, please, cause woo, the sister just getting started. Don't make the divine mother feminine mad in this bitch today. Damn, y'all just getting warmed up. I told you. Don't do this with this black woman. She's nothing to fuck with, especially over here. Damn, y'all had some good ones. The fuck? Look how spontaneous. I told you. The best roasters reside in this chat right here. Right here, right here. Oh, that felt bad too. Collectively blast that bitch. We just came under the, cause when I saw that thun, I said, what the fuck? The girl got the word thun in her name. Ow! I got excited. I couldn't control myself. I don't know what it was, but I felt like having a party when I saw that shit. I said that baby, that 19-year-old baby. I said that baby got the word fun.
She is who she is, and she
in her
is
name.
who she always will be.
Oh! Shout out to Miss Greta Thunberg today and the chat for roasting this bitch dick nigga. Come on, yes, that's right. Get the likes all the way up. Shout out to my mods and my subscribers and my loyal patrons. Nigga got taken out by a goddamn baby.
The old me passed away.
And this chat just closed the fucking coffin on a nigga. Yeah. Casket closed, nigga. Hey. Oh, this way you're supposed to turn your shit up at the office or in the car, goddammit. Hey. Woo! Fuck you, Andrew. Ow! Yeah, that's right. Come and get some, nigga. Taking you out in all 14 generations, ho. Oh. What kind of response is that? How dare you, black woman? That's the Matrix response. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What? Uh-oh. That's right, the black woman here. Excellent. Can't fuck with this. Communicate divine mother feminine through a white girl on that ass. That's what's coming for you, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Wee. Keep it up. Keep sending those demons through that DNA, nigga. You're gonna get taken out either way. It works for us. It works for you. It works for me. Yeah. Yeah, they got it all twisted. So, shout out to the chat right now. All right, I got a few more things here about this punk ass. He's I mean, it's over for him. It's just taking it. It might take him a few minutes, but he's done. He's done for casket close.
This reply is just so great, and especially coming from Greta Thunberg, who you do not expect.
He said Thunberg, but I'm gonna say Thunberg. Some people saying Thun, and some saying Tune, and some saying Thun.
See that from this kind of like aggressive roast battle level slam. It is just
so good,
next level good. For her to come back, yeah, enlighten me at smalldenergy@gettolife.com. I mean, just perfection. And he can't reply. Twitter's not live. Does Andrew Tate know that? He could have taken his time with the reply. He could have asked his buddies to come up with something better. How dare you is perhaps the weakest reply, and just shows, and you're absolutely right. It triggered so many of his followers in response.
Yes.
Because all of them, anybody who needs to follow somebody who tells you how men are more important than women and are better and women are your property, you must have the smallest D in the game. You are in need of pills, help, pumps. Let's see if we can get a fund going.
Pumps?
I don't know, apparently that's a thing.
There are pumps?
Yeah, they have pumps.
What do the pumps do?
It's supposed to enlarge people. I don't know. I would never toy with it. But intended. But
damn, dick pump energy.
You need help. They need to do something because these are very inadequate men who need something to try to change the game for them because they're lacking in the department they wish they weren't.
Yeah, look, I don't know. There's a lot of insecure people out there, including men, yes. And I don't know if it's related to the size of their Johnson, but for anyone who thinks they're gonna get the right answers from Andrew Tate in attracting women, you would be mistaken. Run for the hills. He's embarrassing. Like, the guy is embarrassing.
Yeah, he's also a twig. He thinks he's some tough dude. Dude is supposedly 6'3", he weighs like 150 pounds. He's a tiny man. You do the math. You figure it out yourself. That's all I'm saying.
It's all about, what's in here and what's in here. And it's lacking for Andrew Tate. And look, if I do
I
say
hard
so,
disagree. It's about all three.
Yeah, I mean, look, I try really hard not to insult the way people look. But with Andrew Tate, I mean, it's a house of cards. His whole shtick is a house of cards.
He looks like Pitbull if he were sickly.
It's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it is insulting to
That's so true, though.
because I think he's definitely more attractive than Andrew Tate.
True.
Yeah.
A lot more swag. He's got natural swag.
He's
got
Mr.
earned swag.
305.
He is.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. You can't stop that.
Yeah, they're right. On point. Yeah, this guy just, as you can tell, I'm not for this misogyny. I don't care if you have half and half. So apparently, there's a collection of 5 of his worst, most misogynist. 5 most controversial things that he said, and for example, he's just arguing with these guys right here. I'm not gonna play this whole clip.
Seen some
but
of your work as you're doing the rounds on Twitch here.
And what he doesn't know is, there's a lot of non-mixed and non-black men who know better than this, and they know they can't play this game with this pig.
And a lot of the things that you said that you've been called out on, specifically in regards to like women driving, as a matter of fact, are just generally untrue. There's no empirical evidence to back up those claims, which is why you resort to anecdotes quite frequently and say things like, oh, well, it's just common sense, right? But it's not technically common sense. It's just your personal opinion.
Completely. It's my personal opinion based on my personal biases of my life experience. Now,
Yeah.
when I say these, yeah, exactly. And when I say these things, X amount of people agree with me and X amount of people disagree with me. That's fine, and that's the same of nearly any statement in the world.
Okay,
I
but
can say I can say the world is round, and there'll be a percentage of people who disagree with me. That's totally and utterly fine. I come on here and talk about my own personal experiences, and my experiences, men are better drivers than women. I'm not saying there's no good female drivers. I'm not saying a female can't.
No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. There is a truth, and then there is your own personal experiences backed by anecdotes, right? Or your own personal opinion backed by anecdotes from your own personal experiences. Now, your own personal experiences are oftentimes going to be incorrect and not close to the reality. That's why there's an entire field of statistical analysis. That's why we do empirical. That's why we rely on empirical evidence when we're making decisions. Why? Because we all carry a bunch of personal biases. And when we analyze situations, we do not have enough scope to grasp the entirety of the situation. We cannot comprehend it with our human brains.
And I love how logical this Brad is, but they still, in this case, they don't realize he's not reachable. He's just crazy.
Listen,
which is why when it comes to women driving, it's a funny point because the truth is different. The truth is the exact opposite.
No. Listen. First things first. There's lies, there's damn lies, and there's statistics. I'm sure you've heard that from Mark Twain. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you're deriving.
You can massage. Yeah, you can massage numbers, but
you're deriving your truth from an internet study. That's fine. You can derive your truth from an internet study on a bunch of different things. The truth of life is the truth that you experience as an individual. That is the only truth that we all live within. You live within your truths, I live within my truths, because these are the truths I've experienced as an individual. If certain things happen to you over and over and over and over and over again, but the truth on the internet says it's not true, that doesn't mean that your experiences are any less real. So if you to come here and say
but see, that's such a naked logic, is that they say something that's out of this world so that they can express their hate, right? So then you say that's not true. You give your opinion or your take on it, and they'll say, well, prove it, give me facts. So then another set of them, when you give them facts or statistics to prove them wrong, they'll say, no, I want to use my experience. So then what's left? They hate being wrong. They hate being wrong. If you use your experience to prove them wrong, if you use anecdotal evidence, if you use empirical evidence, if you use stats, facts, and combine it all in one, bitch, this is what I think. You're wrong. Women are not necessarily worse drivers than men just because you say that they are. Because when men drive cars, and this is just something I'm pulling off the top from 15, 20 years ago, everybody should know. When men crash, when they get in an accident, they total the whole fucking car. Women get into those bings and dings and fender benders and all of that. I'm not saying that it can't happen the other way around, but this is statistically true. Men total more cars than women. So who's the worst driver in these situations?
Internet says X,
No,
especially
your
after
experiences can be real. You could be a statistical anomaly, as a matter of fact. You can be one of those people, but more often than not, more often than that.
Then I don't want to talk to you because I keep letting you talk and you're finishing your point and I'm trying to talk. So
okay, go ahead.
I'm going to. The fact that you're going on the internet, finding some study and saying that this is the truth, especially after the age of COVID and all the fucking truth we were told with that garbage, you want to sit here and say, oh, the internet said X. I'm sure the internet did. I'm talking about my personal experiences, and some people agree with me and some people do not. That is perfectly fine. Don't give a fuck if people agree with me or otherwise. People are listening to me and they're either agreeing with me or
I know, but
they're
you're
not.
still wrong, and that's the problem.
I disagree with you.
Do you want to be right, or do you want to keep speaking into a hug box where people agree with you, and
Prove to
then
me I'm
you know?
wrong.
Well, if you just completely devalue empirical evidence, actuarial sciences, the entire.
See, they put it on the screen, but compared with women, I don't know. It says the study found that per mile traveled, trucks and buses were involved in the largest number of fatalities involving others on the road, and motorcycles were about twice as dangerous to other road users as cars. Bicycle riders were involved in the fewest fatalities to other people. But compared with women, male drivers of cars and vans had twice the rate of fatal accidents per mile driven.
The insurance industry that relies on making these sorts of calculations to ensure that these quotes are as profitable as possible, which ends up charging men higher rates than women, is a statistical likelihood that men are more dangerous drivers than women across the board and get into more car accidents across the board. If you're going to look at all of that and say it doesn't matter because that does not correspond to my own personal experiences, then you're silly. You're being silly. You're being a silly person.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone
right.
thought like you did, right, we would have no scientific achievements on this planet. We would still be living inside of fucking caves. As much as I love Liver King personally, I don't think that that would be a good planet to live on. I'm pretty happy for, I don't know, all the medical achievements, all the scientific achievements that we have reached. And at the heart of all of that, all of those
Tell him, Brad. Tell him.
accomplishments lies an understanding of arriving at the truth through empirical evidence.
I think this guy's from Turkey. He's going to attack him based on something about where he's from. I'm talking about Tate.
Yeah.
Cool. In my personal experiences, all of the car crashes I've been involved in, all the times my car was hit, and all the negative experience I've had on the road, women were at fault. That is, now you can sit here and say the insurance claims say that. I never said the insurance claims don't say that. I'm saying that I am not comfortable with women driving because of my personal experience. Those are my personal experiences. You can drag up all the empirical evidence in the world you want to try and drag up. Anyone with a brain knows how that aids the world agendas anyway. I don't want to go too political on a stream that's going to...
Oh, now he's going. You see what he did? You can bring up the facts, but now I'm going to say that the facts don't matter because of my personal experiences. And now that goes into his conspiracy theories about why people come up with stats and facts. And you see, these nakers, they do this everywhere they go, in political arenas, family arenas, community centers, everywhere they go on the internet. They use the same word salad, circular reasoning and thinking, and all of this other garbage. The same thing. This has been going on for so long.
Taken down.
That's right. So this is hella little dick energy.
So I'm not saying that I can't find a female race car driver. I'm not saying that.
That's not what I'm saying either. I'm not talking about like statistical anomalies. I'm straight up talking about the overwhelming amount of evidence that suggests that women are more careful drivers than men. Okay? And therefore better drivers than men. You keep resorting back to your personal anecdotes. So let me walk you through this, right?
Brother,
do you agree? Do you agree that human beings have biases?
Do me a favor.
Okay. But hey, I respected your time. Do you want to answer my question? Do you believe that human beings have biases?
Oh, absolutely. We're all biased.
Okay.
Completely.
Do you think that those biases might cloud your judgment?
It's not about clouding judgment.
Not just your personal not just your own personal judgment. Do you think our biases might cloud our personal judgment?
I think every single person on earth is biased and lives within a biased reality.
Absolutely.
And this is also a trick that a lot of narcissists and psychopaths they use. You know, you ask them a direct question and all they say is what everybody else thinks. He's getting owned, but he just refuses to acknowledge that. But he's getting owned.
That's absolutely true. If you agree with me on both of those accounts, you understand that your anecdotes, your own personal accumulation of information, is going to be clouded by your own personal biases. So you're not going to be able to assess the information adequately in the same way that empirical evidence would. This is precisely why we look at data rather than make arguments around our. Wait, let me finish. Come on.
I understand what you're saying.
This is precisely why we do.
And this is, I also like to say, this is a lot of ghetto ass people. They like to cut you off real bad when you're in the middle of proving their arguments wrong. They'll like keep cutting you off. They'll ignore all of the facts, all of the stats, everything that you say. Even, I mean, this is what he's doing. So now he's trying to cut him off.
We've went over the same point like 5 times here.
Everyone's saying kick you. You're long-winded the point. You're saying that the empirical evidence is saying X, so it doesn't matter what my personal experience is. That's fine. My point is, let me change it. Let's say that the empirical evidence says that a pit bull is more likely to bite you than a Dalmatian. But in your life experience, every time you went near a Dalmatian, it bit you, and a pit bull never did. Are you going to go up to a Dalmatian still completely and go, oh, it's fine, completely unbiased because the empirical evidence says X when you're covered in scars? No. You're going to say, Dalmatians bite me for some reason, and I'm not comfortable around Dalmatians. That's called human nature. Okay. So I'm telling you my personal experiences, and I don't care. I understand your point. Empirical evidence says X. Women in this.
So by his logic, then, he has small dick energy based on how men behave when they are not capable of showing manhood and respect to women in many different ways. He's also showing me one more thing.
Country can do X. I completely get that.
I do believe I said that he has nature energy. So he's basically saying that people should continue to roll their windows up based on when somebody's as tall as him. He might not be that big, but as tall. When tall, muscular, bald-headed men walk near your car, they're probably likely to rob you, rape you, carjack you, just assault you in some way. So then everybody should use their experiences based on black femicide statistics and so many other kinds of statistics. You shouldn't have sex with these nakers because they're most likely going to have STDs or be on the down low, or they probably will not work or ain't going to work. And if they do, they're going to find a way to quit and leave all the responsibility on you. They're basically a liability to you and your children and your future. So by that, you will not be able to have children that are worth any damn thing, because they're probably going to need IEPs, and they're probably going to be special needs kids and all kinds of other issues based on what the fuck he's doing. Based on anecdotal and experiential evidence. But when that shit gets applied to them, everybody in the system has to bow down and cater to their slow fucking bus asses. And I wish so bad that from the government on down, that we could start to use his logic against his kind. When they move in your neighborhood, there should be laws passed that you can end and disconnect. How do I want to put it? I wish that there were laws that would allow you to break your mortgage agreements when they move into your neighborhood, because they are super predators. I wish that they would teach black girls in school to avoid them every step of the way in your development, because you will probably end up as a statistic based on having sex with them, based on the experiences and the experiential evidence of their mothers, their grandmothers, and their great-grandmothers, based on the 14 generation carrying DNA memory. issue. I despise this guy.
For secondly, it's also country by country because you're only talking about America because you're American and you don't see outside of the world. That's fine.
And see, that's another thing. Oh, American. There are no Americans who can see outside of America but him, even though he was born in D.C. And so what? He grew up in Luton.
Actually, I grew up in Turkey.
That's not the point. That's not the point I'm making. Point I'm making is I'm uncomfortable with a woman driving. And if you actually ask most women, if it gets late at night or it starts getting dark or it starts raining heavily or the parking gets difficult, they usually ask the man to drive themselves. I know many women who do that. They're not offended by my assumption. I know loads of women who go, oh, I don't want to park. You park it. Loads. There's not a bad thing about it. Who gives a shit, right? It's not even a big deal. You've come on here deciding you really want to stick up for the chicks and maybe, you know, one of them will drive over to your house. It's cool. We've got better things
I don't
to
think
talk about.
Look, let's be real. I don't think I need to be a male feminist to be able to attract women, okay? However, having said that, that was a funny implication. Having said that, you are failing to recognize what I am trying to say. I walked you through these steps slowly but surely. The thing is, the Dalmatian example that you gave is great because you are creating now a hypothetical scenario in which you want your opponent to concede. I can do the exact same thing and say, well, in my personal experience, Dalmatians never bite, or pit bulls never bite, whichever one you thought was the more aggressive breed, right? In my personal experience, what if in a million times that I have bred pit bulls or been around pit bulls, not a single one of them has ever been aggressive? We will never be able to arrive at a meaningful solution or a resolution to this conversation if we're both operating on personal anecdotes and hypotheticals. That is not.
And that's exactly why these assholes don't run shit in any world ever, because of just what happened in this small fraction of this argument. It's like running all around the place, circular argument.
But you can
circular reasoning, no logic.
Conduct an appropriate debate.
Good. So now you're saying the thing I just said. I have my own biases, my personal experiences, and I say them. Some people disagree and some people agree, and I don't care. You now come along.
But you're still wrong, though, because I'm not operating on biases when I talk about women driving. I'm talking about the empirical evidence. I might have personally thought women are worse at driving than men as well. But once you arrive at, once you look at the evidence and you realize that said evidence suggests something else, you're probably not going to continue believing the prior thing that you believed, right?
We went over the same point like 5 times, and I think we're just.
I know, but it's just weird because I can't I can't break through Andrew's.
Now this is why they say that the public school, the prison pipeline, they call it that because of people like Andrew Tate. It's like, this fucker can't think straight. He can't, but he's steadily running his fucking mouth. He has all these opinions. He's trying to basically just say that he hates women, but he's trying to use some kind of it's just frustrating his opponent in this conversation. I hate talking to people like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hate talking to people like him. I don't often, but when I find myself talking to people like that, I can't stand them. The man pulled up the evidence, showed him the stats. The dummy said, Tate said, show me. He showed him. He started saying, well, that's just, government propaganda, or who knows why they do that. And I can't stand it. I can't stand these type of people. I don't care if they're male or woman. I don't care if you half black and half white. I don't care if you all the way. I don't care if you trans. I don't give a damn. I don't like talking to people who think they're this smart when they're fucking dumb as hell.
And your point, you're saying that even if I thought
we're losing the girl.
No, exactly. I want to talk to her. He's saying even if I thought women were worse drivers, I've seen the empirical evidence, and I'm so smart that I ignore my own eyes and ears and believe what the internet tells me. That's what he's coming along.
That's not what I'm asking you to do, my friend.
I'm sure you're double vaccinated. It all makes sense to me now. You believe what you're told to believe.
See, now he threw in another thing talking about, I'm sure you're double vaccinated. See, he's trying to split off into a whole different thing to offend the guy, so that then the guy would have to argue that, when the first argument, he's never even accepted the facts in.
You don't believe your own eyes, you don't believe your own ears, and that's why you're going to sit here and talk about empirical evidence that you found on Google. Cool. If you believe everything that's on Google, that is your prerogative, my friend. And if you think that makes you sound smart in the modern world after the 3 years you've just been through, to say that I read a piece of paper that tells me to believe X, so I believe X, and I ignore my own personal experiences, and you think
I'm
that
not
makes you
asking you to ignore your own personal experiences. I'm simply asking you to look at the data.
So let's change the subject because you've just proven your point.
Okay, Andrew, do you believe? Well, you didn't really prove anything, but it's cool. Do you believe the Earth is flat, or do you believe the Earth is spherical, round?
Aldi has his headphones on.
Oh, he took his headphones off.
He gets very stressed sometimes, and
Yeah, it's cool. It's important. Sometimes you can't take the heat. Sometimes you can't take the
Look at this loser. He's
heat, so you gotta get out of the kitchen a little bit. Andrew, do you believe the Earth is flat or round, spherical, globe?
Round.
You believe it's round, right? But when you walk outside, it feels like it's flat.
Brother, and I
It looks flat, it feels flat, but you believe it's round. Why do you believe the Earth is round?
Because I have personal experience that would prove to me that the Earth is round.
Oh, you have personal experience. What happened? Did you go up to the fucking moon? Is that how you figured it out?
Exactly. I flew up into space and I looked down on Earth and I saw a big circle.
That's crazy. Okay, you don't have to. Hey, listen, you don't have to concede on that point, but I think you and I both understand the importance of scientific, the importance of empirical evidence in that one, right? Or
all our fun.
science.
And I saw him there, and I thought, wow, this guy, okay, he's gonna ruin the stream. We had a hot chick. Now you're here.
Did you? Is that what you thought?
Just chill out. Like,
I don't want to argue about. So what's up? Is it a little bit more difficult when I'm not like the traditional like SJW looking person? Is that why it feels like the stream is a little bit more ruined?
No, it's not difficult. As a professional, I'll tell you the conversation we just had.
Yeah, dude, you've been kicked in the face and stuff. Like, I'm sure you can handle little old me.
Exactly. So I'll tell you as a professional the conversation we just had. I said I am biased and I don't believe women can drive. That's my personal experience. I don't care if anyone agrees.
Oh.
You came along and said, don't interrupt me. You came along and said, no, that's not true because of the evidence. I came and said, I don't care about the evidence, my personal experience. You said, I also have personal experiences and we're all biased. I agreed. Then you said, even if I had personal experiences that said X, I would ignore them because the internet told me to believe Y. I believe what I am told.
That's not what I said. I said that regardless of my own personal biases that I might have, evidence is still more important than my.
And if you won, then we'll continue to talk it. But I'm sure you've lost, and it's boring. And it's
do you want me to leave the conversation that desperately, Andrew? It seems like you're running away a little bit.
Oh, we're just going in a never-ending circle. Like,
we can move on from that.
That's a good way to explain it. The never-ending circle. Ooh, y'all remember that? The never-ending circles. That's what I was saying. These circular arguments. When you deal with like people who they could have a lot of money or no money, but when they come from Blackistan, when they have that, demonic DNA, this is what you end up with.
We can move on from the importance of science and Andrew's personal biases. Andrew, can you tell me a little bit about the Hustlers University, whatever that is? Not in a promotional capacity. I know that like you're doing the rounds on Twitch, and I know that that's probably giving you a big boost. But I want to understand, because you are a businessman. I want to understand how you generate revenue. Is it okay to get this information for free, or do I have to pay $50 and then maybe get an affiliate link and get other people to also join so I can make a 10% cut off of them also joining Hustlers University?
You can find everything on the website, and you can join if you want more information. That's fine.
So you don't want to share this information for free right now. You don't want to educate me on that.
I don't want to sit here and spend the next hour trying to accuse me of some bullshit.
I'm not. I'm here to learn. Andrew, you are a brilliant mind. Maybe a little rattled from the numerous concussions, but brilliant nonetheless.
His head got tagged one too many damn times.
So I want to hear more about your business strategy, if possible.
It's actually quite interesting that people are too scared.
Are y'all hearing the sound? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see what's happening. All right, you can hear me now? Okay. I just love watching the guy get owned. Pardon my... Let me see if I got... I thought I had a clip where he actually was getting arrested, but I don't understand where did I put that clip? He's a troublemaker. Big time troublemaker. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me.
In the ring, try and make fun of people who have bravery to try and make fun of.
No,
them.
I do think it's very brave. I do think it's very brave.
Oh, all right. So let's not detract the bravery of men who do things you're afraid to do. That's the first thing. The
No.
second thing-
You are absolutely incredibly brave. You still might have CTE, but you are incredibly brave. I appreciate it.
I mean, whatever. It's fine. The point I'm trying to make is, I know you want to sit here and talk about hate you and try and break it down, and you've prepared a bunch of notes, etc.
I have no notes whatsoever. I'm a dumbass. I don't know anything I'm talking about. I'm simply here to learn from you.
Yo, can we stop with the sarcastic shit and just have an actual
No, I'm
conversation?
literally, but that's the
Bro,
truth.
you're being so sarcastic though. Like, why are you being so sarcastic? Like,
I'm
let's
not.
have a
I'm
conversation.
literally.
Bro, you
Oh,
just said,
come
like,
on,
10
come on,
things
come on,
that
come
were
on, come on, come on,
sarcastic.
come on. I'm asking questions.
Yeah, you're being sarcastic. Like, listen.
Let him be sarcastic with this prick.
Please. It's pretty clear that I was the better Hassan. So
yeah, that's agreed. I agree with that one.
If you could just get out the call, maybe it would fix the stream.
I think so.
Would you
boring,
guys,
man.
if you guys would like me to leave the call, I can do that. I don't want to
Hey,
be. I don't want to
gotta-
be rude.
I gotta get back to work.
I do not want to be rude, boys. You know, this is your stream. Andrew, I'd love to talk to you in more detail if you'd like to. I hope that one day you can educate me on your revenue strategies. I mean, it does look a little bad though if you feel as though I should leave the call because you feel like I'm overpowering you a little bit.
You should stay on the call, but I think you should be more socially aware.
I
and
am.
understand- Oh,
Is
no,
that a
no,
bad
I'm-
question? Do you not
no.
educate thousands
If
of
you-
young men
if
about
you-
your business strategies? I want to know more.
Okay, I want you to be more socially aware and understand that since you've joined the stream, everyone's begging for you to leave. The vibe's down. It's boring. It's late at night for me. I came here to have fun. You're being boring. No one thinks you're cool. No one thinks you're intelligent. No one thinks you're funny.
I don't think I'm cool or intelligent. I just have questions and you're not answering them for some reason.
No, I don't
Why
have
are
to
we
answer your-
derailing?
I don't have to answer your questions. You're not the police. I don't have to answer your
No, not at all. No, I am not the UK police nor the Romanian one. I'm simply asking you questions about your business strategy, which you literally educate people on. I just want to know how you fucking how you do growth and revenue. Why can't I be a hustler? I want to be a hustler like you. I want to be a top G, a top bloke, a proper bloke.
You can find out more on the website. I would like the stream to get fun again. If you want to discuss this,
You
we
don't
discuss
think
it
your
later.
educational content is fun for people to consume?
I think everyone's saying kick him. Read the chat. Have you guys read the chat on your stream?
You want me to leave?
All right, so the basically what's happening is the guy is being knocked down because it burns you out dealing with these crazy nakers and this kind of Blackistan logic or lack of logic. It burns you out. Basically, ghetto hood rat thinking. It'll burn you out, people. And he just it wore him down, and it's oh gosh. Okay, let me come back. There's the part where he's actually getting arrested. I think I found that clip. Let me get that clip. This guy. Okay, I gotta go on my history. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this is the clip I wanted you to see of him getting arrested. Somebody put the number in the chat, 202-922-3229, if anybody would want to call it. Okay, go back to the screen right here. This is the actual arrest, and listen to what he says right here when he says it.
Mr. Tate, why did the police search your car? Are you involved in
Este adevărat violație de două fete? Ați constituit un infracțional organizat? Ce au găsit anchetatorii?
Pardon.
Anchetatorii. Why do you say the birds? Are the accusation realistic?
The Matrix has attacked me.
That is, ladies, let me tell you right now, we will have one of the best, most explosive discussions on this coming Sunday. He said something that was, I already had my topic ready, but when I found out about this and then I found out that he said the Matrix has attacked me just now, let me, first let me tell you that I researched and found, basically he says the Matrix is the powers that be in politics, media, and big tech corporations. Okay. And when you know that he thinks this way and that he moved to Romania to avoid the motherfucking Matrix and how he talks so much shit about the US and England and wherever else the hell he tried to live and why he chose Romania. Oh my God, the egg is on his face. Let me play that part back a few times. You know how I am. And it's not the Matrix, motherfucker. Oh, it's the Matrix, all right. Yeah, the Matrix has attacked you. Okay, call it that.
Are the accusation realistic?
Let me get the exact part. Okay. Hey, caller, hold on just a second.
The Matrix has attacked me. The Matrix has attacked me.
This is worth knowing. Don't forget that. As we go into 2023, black woman, don't you forget that. He's being used to give a sound off right here. The Matrix has attacked me. Oh my God, this is perfect. Perfect timing. Perfect and divine timing. Who's the caller on the line?
Hi, Miss Archduchess. It's so good to see you or hear you back on YouTube again.
Yeah, thank you.
We've
Thank you.
missed you. We have missed you. I'm not in the Patreon at this time. I need to rejoin, and I will as soon as I'm able.
That's
Andrew
Tate.
Tate.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Andrew Tate. I didn't really know that much about him until he got kicked off all the platforms. And I don't know if they were promoting him to us until after KS, so I'm not sure about that. But I do have to say, he is a misogynistic pig. He is very dangerous. And when you show those TikTok videos, that is very concerning. With, like you said, with the rate of the femicide and DV that's going on, I could see what he did with that machete daily when it comes to black women. And women, period, because it's more than just us that's getting attacked, but we're just getting attacked more.
Yeah.
And another thing he said, when he said the Matrix, I couldn't believe he said that. The Matrix had us attacked him. Yeah, Mr. Smith is around the world, and he got you. That's what the Big Brother system is for, around the world. And it's more than the Matrix. It's the matriarch has attacked you.
Come on. You know what time it is. Oh yes, you know this.
That's all I have to say. I hope others call in. But yeah, he's trash.
Oh yes, He's a dirty, low-down scumbag. Trashy ass.
And I'm glad he don't have kids.
I hope he can just he doesn't need to have any. And I hope.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
These men that's in the manosphere and men like Tate and Kitten Hills and all those, and even men in entertainment, it's a lot of men that's talking down on us, Akon and all them. When they have daughters, what do they tell their daughters?
Wait, I'm looking at the chat.
What kind of life do their daughters have growing up with men like this?
You mean growing up with fathers like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice a lot of these women are so damaged. I noticed a lot of them they never come to the media to really talk or respond or get engaged. I think it beats them down real bad.
That's sad. That's sad. And I agree. It went from stop birthing black males to just don't have no damn kids. So I agree with you.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, it's a done deal.
And you said 14 generations?
Yes.
We're gonna be
14
back
generations.
in biblical times before we can have children again.
Yeah. You're so right. I mean, 14 generations of memories within your DNA. We don't have a chance with these fools. Not really. I mean, the work that's why it's taking women so much work. It's so much work, and it's just so hard, and it's harder than it should be. Living in a modern society like this, but it's coming against all those damn spirits embedded in the DNA. Scientific fact.
You did a stream on I don't know if you remember this, but Sheriff Polk from Florida, I think I'm saying his name right. Remember him? That guy in Florida that does all those interviews?
Yeah.
And that young dude attacked his grandmother, and the only thing he was saying was, "I killed the Black Queen." One of my friends, yeah, you remember that?
Yeah,
one of my friends found that the other day. Not your clip, but Sheriff Polk's clip, and it really started playing in her head. And I told her to go check out your clip on that. I said she did that over a year ago. And she's like,
wow.
They after us. But I just had to say that.
Well,
all right, Miss MsARCHDUCHESS, love you.
Oh, love you too. What was your alias name?
Kay. Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, no problem. Thank you. Love you too, Kate. I appreciate your call.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I am seeing where it says controversial ex-kickboxer Andrew Tate admits to having at least 10 children. I don't know where these children are. It says, I'm not going to 5 numbers, but I am certain I will have more than 99.9% of the population of the Western world. Tate told the Times during an interview, double-digit children, and they all adore me. They see me as their hero, and the women who have my children see me as a hero. Everybody close to me respects me. Nobody has ever said that what I'm doing is detrimental to the boys or the girls. Why? So I wanted to catch that real quick. They're saying that he claimed, it says, this is from the mirror.co.uk. It says, once again, controversial former kickboxer Andrew Tate has claimed he has fathered at least 10 children and insists they all adore him. So that's kind of like weird if it's fact. It's a weird fact. Or if he's claiming that, but he might not even be sure. Shit, he could have 0, he could have 3, he could have 50. Like, it doesn't sound like he knows. So they're saying he claimed that. Interesting. But man, one more reason why you shouldn't have children with these nakers. I don't care if they're mixed or whatever in this case, especially if they're bloodline is directly from the Naker side. Hi, caller. How are you? Who is this?
Hello?
Hey.
Hi,
Yeah, caller.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound muffled, but
Oh, hold on. I'm walking right now, and I have my headphones on. It's Kate Hudson.
oh, hey, Kate, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, girl?
how are you? You sound
I'm do-
amazing.
Yeah,
And it's a
thank you.
great day today, honey.
I know
The,
that's
the,
right.
the divine mother's coming for the next, huh?
Coming for that ass, that's right. One by one. One thun by thun.
Yes, yes. And people like you, women like you and me, we prayed on it. We meditated on it.
We touched and
the
agreed on it.
chickens are coming home to roost. Huh?
And we touched and agreed on it. We got it. That's right. We get in our wishes and our
That's right.
prayers.
We did. We put in a little bit of work, and yeah. So I want to talk a little bit. I just jumped on here, so I might be a little bit off because I didn't really hear it a lot because I have, I've just been walking and doing holiday stuff with my husband and all this stuff. But yeah, no, I woke up in the morning and I saw the news of this beast, this biracial beast. And he's really gonna get his comeuppance because I've been to Romania. They're gonna have his ass, literally, if they're not already doing it right now, as we're kikiing on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day, or even if it's a gloomy day, wherever we are, it's still a beautiful day. Yeah, they're gonna have his ass. And he did it on himself. He is a very disgusting piece of trash. And we prayed on it.
Yes.
And it is what it is. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Happy New
this
Year,
makes me excited.
ladies.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Are you okay? Did you want to say anything else? I mean, this is a celebration for us. So
That's
it's
it.
really
I'm good. Listen, I'm just here for a good time right now.
well, good.
I'm just so fucking giddy about this shit.
All right. Well, it's good to hear from you, Kate.
Between Kevin Samuels and this, I mean, come on. It's great.
I know
it's how we're closing out this new year. This year is just fucking amazing.
Dreams do come true after all.
That's right. Dreams do come true.
All right, then.
I'm about to get a freaking drink, man. Like, seriously, like, I'm so fucking happy about this shit. Like, you have no idea. I'm, like, so happy.
Yeah, it's time to turn up. Yes.
Time to turn up. Love y'all.
All right. Love you too. Take care, Kate.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this feels right. It feels right. Anybody else got anything for me? Yeah, let me know. I'll wait for you, but call now. 202-922-3229. Do you feel excited about the new year? Who in the chat is excited about the new year? We're going out with a bang. Shit, I could even say we're going out with a kick. In honor of Mr. Andrew Tate. Talking about the Matrix. It's the mother, you motherfucker. It's the mother, you motherfucker. Hey. Dirty eyes with this side of distaste. Memories of her you should erase. Yeah. When you bring up the past, all your talking is trash. I can't change it to see me that way. Superficial and fake, that's your shadow. Let's get this party started right for the new year. Yeah. Oh. Y'all know I like the jam too, so yeah, but this is an exciting fucking time. These niggas, I mean, y'all know I'm trying to watch what I say. You know, people getting what they need to get. They're getting theirs. They're getting what they asked for, running their fucking mouth. Talking about women all the time. Women, we need to stand together over here. Stand with Mad. Stand with the Duchess. And remember the words right here. One more time for the excitement of the way it made me feel.
The Matrix has attacked me. The Matrix has attacked me.
He sounded like he's on a slow ass nigga. The Matrix has attacked you. Yeah, okay, keep it up. It's gonna be more. And then there's something else I want to show you. all that attacking women he's been doing. Go out with a smile. Where's the courage? I'm tired of these punks talking all this shit, and then they all scared, looking like little boys with a fucking hoodie on, after running your damn mouth for that long against women. All right, I have. Okay, I got 2 callers on. Let's see. Oh, hi. What's up, Miss RJ? Queen RJ, what's going on? And we got somebody with you, I think. Who is the other caller? It better not be a troll. The other caller?
Hi. This is Kay calling back. RJ's on, so I'm going to make this real quick and jump off.
We don't mind.
The hoodie thing, why everybody that gets arrested got a hoodie on? What's up with that? You right. They do have a hoodie on. And another thing I want to ask you, because, you know, when you get on the phone, you kind of forget sometimes. Do you think that race war that everybody used to talk about not too long ago, that you don't hear nothing about no more, do you think this race war was actually a gender war?
Yeah, if I had to put a play on words with it, I would say that's definitely the way this is working. But the race war is within and among against black women. You see, so it's black, that's being the race among, and then you could also play on the word race, racing to war against women, specifically black women, trying to take us out through various entities. That's how I see the race war. Because this is not a white people against black people war. This is misogyny. You know, maybe the wrong word got plugged in, but yeah, it's definitely a war against women. I don't know why the word, because sometimes they do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You don't hear about the white supremacists coming to get all us black folks no more. The thing that stands out now is the gender divide, and I'm thinking that's what it really truly is. And when I listen to you and others that come from your ilk, that how it was before time, like before dinosaurs and shit, and I'm being funny.
I know, right?
How we were as women as one, and then some kind of way these boys came about and they hated us. I'm thinking it's a gender war. I really feel that way. So that's the only question I had. I'm gonna let RJ go. I love when RJ talks, and
awesome.
I'll let you more intelligent women speak. Love you guys. Bye.
You bet. Thank you. We love you too. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, that's a great question.
Hey,
and hey, what's up? And I wanted to say, RJ, that the hoodie thing, I mean, they cry wolf about the hoodie thing, and then it's like, oh my God, they're stereotyping us because we wear hoodies. But why do you stay crime ready when you have your hoodie on? Stop it. Cut it out. What's on your mind today, Miss?
I know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually out, but I wanted to call in. But I'm gonna save my real commentary for Sunday. But I wanted to just say that these men, you know, what Kay said is true. It really is a gender war, and a gender war is a war to annihilation. Okay, because once women turn off men, there will be no more. No more. They understand that. The elites understand that. They can't have this man represent men, because if that man represents men, that's it for men. Period. Because once us women put our energy onto ourselves, we will not create them anymore. They know this. And I mean this physically. I mean this spiritually, emotionally. We will be so turned off that we will not even consider it. And that is what they're really afraid of. They are afraid of their own annihilation. That's why they have to get rid of this kind of thing. It's one thing if it's in the dark, if it's under, you know, black market, human trafficking, people don't know. But you put this in the front pages and women hear this, they are turned off. They're completely closed off. And they don't want this to be how men are represented. So you're right. The Matrix took you the fuck out. They took you the fuck out. And they'll keep taking these manosphere men the fuck out. They will take you out. You keep talking this manosphere shit, your dick going to shrivel up. Shrivel up. Okay?
Yeah,
that's what's coming for you. That is what's coming for you. We talk about small dick energy, you won't really see small dick energy on this fucking planet. That's what's going on. So I'm happy, but like I said, the real work is you're seeing the shift happening. The shift is happening. We are going to be the first to break down this misogyny shit, even though we're few right now. But you know, as black women, I feel like black women are late to the game. We see how the reaction to Tory Lanez, like y'all better be on the right side of history. Okay, black women, y'all better be on the right side of history, because the whole female race, the female race, is on accord, and you sitting here like you slow. You fucking slow. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Because every woman, if you go on any social media, women are talking about their experiences with men, and it ain't good. It ain't good. And when they're talking like this and they're being honest about what it's like being a mother, what it's like dating out here, and it's nothing to be proud about, you're going to create a generation that is not going to want children, because because you're going to create men like this, because you're saying, oh, my grandmother had 70 people, but they created a whole misogynist that kills the whole race. They're going to create a misogynist that says that creates a situation that women are subjugated, and that woman ends the whole line because of you. What's the point? All that suffering, you're going to go and create a misogynist that ends your line.
Come on.
Period. You might as well take the control and end it yourself. Live your best life and end it yourself.
Because I don't know if they're ready. They ain't ready.
You doing that, suffering through all that to create a man like this, and to create men like this, to create a world of men like this. That's disgusting. What kind of world where a man like this
is popular. This is disgusting. We don't want that. What kind of humanity you're going to have if you create men like this?
That's right.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And we'll end it for you. Don't worry. We'll do it. You can't do it, we'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll fucking do it. The mother will do it. Keep fucking around. Keep fucking around. Okay, that's all.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah. Thanks, RJ. That was on it. You own it. That's it. That's it. Keep him up. Let him keep his shit up. Keep fucking up. Hopefully women won't stay dumb forever. All right. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. But I wanna save my esoteric knowledge for Sunday, and I hope to see you ladies there.
Yes.
All right.
All tears. Yeah, thank you, RJ. That was fire. We'll get it. We'll go at it on Sunday. It's gonna be on.
All right.
First day of the new year, we're ready to pop off and set it off in this bitch.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, we're not. Y'all know, due to the controversial nature of my commentary, I have to have another way to get the message across. So that I do what I do here, but I will be going into detail, and RJ will help me with this topic on Sunday to set off the first day of the new year. And this topic is going to be blazing. I've been wanting to get to this and talk very candidly about the dark divine feminine energy, and this Sunday is my chance to do that, as well as RJ. And those of you that are patrons, you will be able to call in. This is an all tears invitation, so go ahead and get your shit ready. You know, you're gonna be partying, if whatever you do, however you bring your New Year's in on Saturday evening, but then you rest on Sunday, and the talk will be at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. That's January 1st. So all of these fallen angels, they were never angels. All these demons who continue to crawl around, I got something for that ass. And if you notice, I didn't mention much about the Matrix. That was on purpose. When he said the Matrix has attacked me. So we'll talk more about that, the coming dark divine feminine energy for the year of 2023. Definitely want to get into that message on Sunday. So I am inviting you to come to that meeting, to that discussion. Let's talk, let's reflect, let's get ready for 2023. All of the games and jokes are put aside. This is for real ass black women who are ready to move your energy to the next level, okay? To remove the obstacles and stop the bullshit right now, ASAP, to get a better understanding and how we play the best and the most important part in this motherfucking matrix, and how we have fucking created this motherfucking matrix and all of that. So everybody's trying to gaslight, distort, and delude and fuck us over so we can't get it, but we got it, okay? We got it right here. So with that being said, I think I'm going to be done for now. I want y'all to join. Some tears are for certain conversations, but due to the fact that some of the ladies have been so supportive of me, I said I want this topic to be for all tears, okay? So this is all tears. Once again, all tears. That means you should, and hopefully don't buy the last drink on Saturday night if that means you're going to miss your blessing on Sunday with us. Because I'm the only person having these kind of conversations where you can actually apply insight and wisdom and grow your wisdom and insight and knowledge for black women. This is not just a roasting black men, although I fucking love to do it. This is not just that, okay? This is for the real. All right, wisdom circle, sacred wisdom circle for black women. It's happening. 2023. You can't keep a good woman down, so you may as well stop trying. All right, with that being said, I want to give a shout out to my mods, Spring Flower, Natural Abundance. Thank you, Diva Kika, for being one of my new mods. I thank you all, my patrons, and definitely for those of you who are supporting me behind the scenes and in front as well. And also Black Women's Liberation. Thank you so much for being there as well, sis. You ladies are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The chat, y'all kick so many asses, so many of Andrew Tate's asses. I don't even know how anybody want to lay up under him and have kids. Ugh, it's just nasty, just naked. Fuck nigga. Woo, why go to the fuck shit when you can get with the real shit? Okay. All right, this is my Coco Taylor. I want to go back out with Coco Taylor. Shout out to everybody in the chat. The woman energy and the divine feminine energy is rising. It's continuing to rise. People keep trying to set it back, but you can't stop it. You can't stop it, so you might as well stop trying. That's what they've been trying to do with my platform, but you can't stop a good woman from rising. No more than you can stop a goddess from rising. All right, with that being said, more to come on Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Y'all take care, Black women forever, and I'm out.
Everything gonna be alright. Oh, yeah. When I was a little girl,
y'all turn this shit the fuck up.
12 years old, I couldn't do nothing to save my doggone soul.
Get ready for the new year. That's right. Happy New Year.
She said, sing the blues, child. Sing it from now on.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. Oh, yeah. I'm a woman. I'm a ball of fire. I'm a woman. I can make love to a crocodile. I can sing the blues. I'm a woman. Can change old and new. Spell W-O-M-A-N. Oh yeah. That means I'm grown. I'm a woman. I'm a Russian wind. Stone with a pen. I'm a woman. I'm a love maker. I'm a woman. You know I'm a earth shaker. Russian wind. I'm a woman. I can cut stone with a pen. I'm a woman. I know my stuff. I'm a woman. I ain't never had enough. I'm going down yonder behind the sun. Something for ya. Ain't never been done. I'ma hold back the lightning with the palm of my hand. Shake hand with the devil. Make him crawl in the sand. I'm a woman. Oh yeah. I'm a woman.
DJ Sir Duke Skywalker. Yeah, I am the people's DJ. Shout out to Red Velvet. She is who she is, and she is who she always will be.
I am dominant. I am passionate. I am excellence. I'm the shit, can't fuck with it. I am erotic. I am exotic. I am confident, beautiful, so elegant. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. The old me passed away and she rose like the phoenix. They say blood thicker than water, most of y'all are real anemic. Trust none, they gon' ride the wave, so I'm gon' ride it too. Think they using me, I flip the game, I'm really using you. You can holler, but I won't go. Talking about riding around in that no. Wanna slice a cake, I tell them hell no. Flashing them chains, but that ain't real gold. Turn my old bullets into new hoes. Keep a tunnel vision, reaching my goals. Tables turn and I'm popping now. Deep down, they've always known that I am dominant. I am passionate. I am excellence. I'm the shit, can't fuck with it. I am erotic. I am exotic. I am confident, beautiful, so elegant. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. So much sex up in my wall, people listen when I talk. Fluffy, yeah, my body soft, guaranteed to get you off. Every time I blow your mind, RBG one of a kind. And my music is my grind, gotta pay me for my time. I'm standing firm on that, yeah, ain't no changing that. Nah, sitting pretty on my throne, you can't throw me off of that. Nah, I embrace the love and hate, I just thought I'd let you know. If you hate me, you just jealous and you love me on the low. 'Cause I am dominant, I am passionate, I am excellence. I'm the shit, can't fuck with it. I am erotic, I am exotic, I am confident, beautiful, so elegant. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I am, tell 'em I am. 'Cause bitch, I'm the shit, I'm the shit.
Red Velvet, I am.
Toi t'es bon qu'à planer, ouais je sens ta sème, j'ai l'avocat. Entre nous y'a un fossé, toi t'es bon qu'à faire la mala. Bébé fais du sale, allo allo allo. $1 million, bébé tu go ça. Bébé fais du sale, allo allo allo. $1 million, bébé tu go ça. J'suis gang, oh gang, oh ne joue pas bang bang bang. J'suis gang, oh gang, oh ne joue pas bang bang bang. Ah, depuis longtemps, j'ai vu dans ça. Depuis longtemps, j'ai vu dans ça. Depuis longtemps, ah, ah, j'ai vu dans ça. Bye bye, j'ai pas besoin de bye bye. J't'ai barré fort, là j'ai pas le time pour pas. J't'ai barré fort, là tu fais trop d'efforts. C'est bail là, c'est pour les mecs comme ça. Taclé pour des pipettes, ça va claquer. Pour des pipettes, ça va claquer, crack. Pour les bombes, ça va grave qu'écra. J'crois que c'est leur ping pong. J'suis gang, oh gang, oh ne joue pas bang bang bang. J'suis gang, oh gang, oh ne joue pas bang bang bang. it.